what harm is done by John pandering or overdoing it or dragging it? Who's harmed? But you know what I do care about? John Boyega.
You married?
Yes, sir. I've been with the same woman for 24 years.
I think that's fantastic. She black?
Yes, sir. Hell yeah.
No, because I've heard you speak. I've heard you speak before about your blackness and stuff. So I thought you was one of the ones that were gonna sacrifice your loins to continue in this race. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let me just check in. And now you speak about your blackness quite a lot, and,
yes.
and then obviously I've seen your interview. So I'm like, let me just check that.
Make sure he's.
Oh yeah, exactly. No, that's real though.
Yeah. Because I'm not judging. I mean, anyone can do what they need to do, but I feel like when you speak in a certain way,
black men got to be with black women.
Yeah. When you spoken in that way,
yes.
I'm like, let me just check my man's devoted at home.
Well, have you ever dated a white woman?
Yeah, I have once. I dated one once.
How'd that go?
When I was younger. Yeah, it was alright, but we were just chilling. You know what I mean? It wasn't nothing serious like that. So, but naturally, I've said it openly. It's just a preference. Like I like my women black. Just separate from a political statement or anything like that. It's just they fine as hell. They melanin levels got to be over 75%. You know what I mean? Thickness got to be there. Style got to be there. We got to laugh at the same jokes. We got to bump to the same music. It's just got to be a flow.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So I'm trying to have them conversations where I can talk behind closed doors. Like, yes. I'm trying to say, woman, I don't. And she's like, yeah, baby, yeah, you right. You know what I mean? I need her to understand a black man's anger, frustration. I need her to understand when certain dudes walk into the room and the energy ain't right, and she's just like, calm down, baby. Like, chill. I need that. I need me a black
queen,
woman.
man.
People have called that pandering. Maybe. Okay, let's go to the next clip of him.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you something. On this film, melanin levels had to be over 85%. I mean, this is not just black women, this dark-skinned black women who haven't had the opportunity to do this, being given the main center stage. And for me, that's something special. I came from a black woman. So for me to see a project that highlights black women in this way, but also highlights black women with talent, the actual skills and ability to do this, is something special. And I can only say it's promising for the rest of the industry in the future.
People have, talked about John and said it's too much, he's pandering, it's whatever. And I'm just like, this all feels very intentional, but what's the problem with that? I don't see an issue. I really don't. I feel like we have historically gotten so much messaging that is the opposite of that what harm is done by John pandering or overdoing it or dragging it? Who's harmed? Is it even annoying? Not really. Like, okay. You want to use your time in the spotlight, on these red carpets, on these platforms that millions of people are going to watch, to say how attractive and desirable and sexy you think black women are, and dark-skinned black women at that? Y'all, we gotta be real. Seriously, respect yourselves. I don't know. Commenting negatively on that is just not going to be for me. Of course, there were some people who said some real goofy shit. John Boyega saying he dates only black women isn't a problem. Double standards are a problem. If a white actor said they only dated white women, many would not defend his right to have preferences. They would call him racist. The rules have to stay consistent. That's all. What a fucking fool. How fucking foolish. Okay. The double standard is the problem of how dating preferences is actual code for basic respect. Oh, Sadet. Oh, you hit on it. Most people having this reaction are upset because they think John Boyega is going to behave the way white men do when they prefer things. Examine that first. There is not double standard. The issue is literally that there is one white beauty standard. Anyway, rock on. Okay. Whoa. Black women are so smart. Black women are so smart, except for Ada. Because yes, this is why we have conversations about beauty. This is why we have to have so many conversations about beauty and beauty standard. Because beauty is not just about who desires you, who wants to date you, who wants to fuck you. The repetition of, oh, I like this. I prefer that. It's gotta be this. Is not just about John Boyega's personal sexual proclivity. I know he said it's not political. It is political, John. It is, and he knows. That's why he's being so intentional about saying it over and over again. It is political because the repetition of the idea of we want this, we like this, we desire this extends everywhere. It extends beyond Bumble. It extends beyond Tinder. It extends beyond John Boyega's bedroom. It extends to the way people are received in the world. Your ability to move through the world safely, your ability to be employed, to have access to safe housing, to care for yourself, to feed yourself. Whether or not people feel like you are attractive enough to be in the world dictates so many fundamental things about your existence. So this is why we do have to keep having these conversations about desirability politics, because desirability politics, the beauty hierarchy, is everywhere. It touches everything, especially if you're a woman or assigned female at birth. It's literally, are you going to be, do you deserve to live? So that goofy shit, you know, the double standard shit, that it, you look foolish, Ada, stop it, leave us alone, go away from me with that Apollo. It is so deep. Note, I'm not saying he's pandering. Can an argument be made that if you're saying it, but you don't actually believe it and people think they can tell, is it helping or harming? Why do we believe he doesn't actually believe it? I don't know who John Boyega dates. I don't know who he's brought on red carpets. I don't know who he is fucking. What do we have that would lead us to believe that he doesn't believe it? If John Boyega has said all of this and next week we see him with Lori Harvey, oh, you got some splaining to do. Yeah. Oh, we got to drag you. But absent that, it feels like projection. I think tilting the scales in Black women's favor by spreading his admiration of them all over the internet is a good thing, pandering or not. Yeah. That kind of stuff going viral, I think, is a good thing.